What is up, my friends? So we have a lot to talk about. We have a lot to discuss. So we have a lot to discuss, my friends. Starting off with the Winnipeg Jets. The Winnipeg Jets are moving on. They have defeated the St. Louis Blues in double OT, which I watched the highlights and oh shit, let me get my coffee real quick. All right, so happy Monday, my friends. Happy Monday. Cheers. Okay, my friends, let's get into this one. Let's have a little bit of fun in this one. Let's have some fun in the, well, zero sun. There's no sun. I was going to say let's have some fun in the sun. But yeah, there's no sun here in California, unfortunately. So, May 4th has passed. But May, May the 4th continue to be with you. Let's get into this one. Let's get into this one. So, the Winnipeg Jets, they are moving on with a final score of 4-3, I believe. Yeah, 4-3 in the second OT. The Winnipeg Jets do indeed move on, but they scored a game-tying goal late, very late in the third quarter, which is just brutal for the Blues, man. They were seconds away from moving on, but the Winnipeg Jets, they show some balls and tie up the game, then come back to win in double OT. So the Winnipeg Jets, they are moving on. Let's see the NHL schedule. Let's see. So today we have the Panthers and the Maple Leafs. My brain says that the Panthers are going to take this series, but my heart says the Maple Leafs because I do want to see the Toronto Maple Leafs win a Stanley Cup. Okay, so we have that game today. So do we have any more games? The majority of of the games will take place tomorrow. You have the Hurricanes versus the Caps. You have the Oilers versus the Golden Knights, and yeah. So with the Caps and the Kings, I have the Capitals. They're just that damn good. Plus, I want Ovi to win one last cup before he rides off into the sunset. Oh my God, the Oilers and the Golden Knights. I can't stand the Oilers. I fucking hate the Oilers with a burning passion. But I must say, I would love to go to a Edmonton Oiler game. That's definitely on my bucket list for sure because you fans are some great fans out there. Great fans out there. You have that passion, you have the energy, and my God, I love it. But my God, I hate your team. So I'm going with the Golden Knights. I think the Golden Knights are just better. Uh, 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 the Oilers, they are not the Oilers from last season. That was their time to win the championship. Okay, that was their time to win the championship. Now I just don't see it happening now because they have some injuries. Uh, Kane is still banged up, and I have absolutely no faith in their netminders. So I'm going with the Golden Knights, and yeah. Okay, let's move on to the NBA. Which remember people calling the Pacers and the Halliburton overrated. He is a one-hit wonder, which I remember watching him thinking this kid is something special, which he is. So today we have the Knicks and the Celtics, and we also have the Nuggets versus the Thunder. I'm taking the the Denver Nuggets because I think they just have the championship medal, and really the OKC Thunder. I have no faith in them. The Celtics, I'm taking the Celtics. That's too easy. Really, that's too easy. But yeah, the the Pacers did take game one. Game one yesterday. 121 to 112. I'm not surprised really because the Cavaliers, I have no faith in them. Pacers Pacers from last season, they really built up that 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 grit, that playoff experience, which will catapult them to much greater heights. Which I do see them going to the finals. I don't the Celtics. I don't know why, but I feel like they're going to beat the Celtics. So we have that. We also have some big time boxing news. That news is Saul Canelo Alvarez. By the way, and happy Cinco de Mayo. He has a big time fight now. Okay, he has a big time fight now. He has a big time fight now versus Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford, yep. And that fight is slated to happen on September 12th. So September 12th, we're gonna get Bud versus Canelo. Now let's be honest. Now we all wanted David Benavidez, right? Okay, we all wanted David Benavidez. We could agree on that, right? We all wanted David Benavidez versus Canelo. Now, my friends, my God, with this fight going on now, it really puts that fight into question because this could be Canelo's last big name fight. Really, let's be honest now, right? Because after this fight, why? Why the hell would Canelo risk losing to a absolute killer like David Benavidez? Like he's getting up there in age, and he is up there in age, and so why would he risk it? But we shall see what happens. But I am still looking forward to Canelo versus Bud. Now let's get into the UFC Fight Night. So as you know, Bo Nickel has suffered his first L, and now, yeah, you are hearing the rumblings of him being a absolute fraud checked. He is a hype train. That is it. No, I don't think so. Uh, but the fact of the matter is, he is very green still. Very green still. And my God, this fight just showed it. Really, this fight just showed it from the grappling like the MMA grappling, and is very different from just straight up wrestling. Same with boxing, same with Muay Thai. It is completely different in the MMA world. So, so that thing mixed in with the striking wise, he is very green striking wise. So, so, so I do give him credit for having such want to fight the top tier fighters, but he definitely bit off more than he can chew. And my God, looking back now with him saying that he would destroy Kamzat, just wow. But yeah, shit happens, right? So Bo Nickel will be fine, but he needs to slowly slowly move up them ranks because Buddy moved too fast and he just got taught a lesson. So yeah, so we have that going on, and also this weekend we have, remember the name, Bilal Muhammad taking on Jack Della Maddalena, and like I can't wait for that fight. That should be a great fight. But I will be doing a live stream strictly for that in the coming days, for sure. So that's all I have for you guys in this one. So we still have no idea what's going to happen with Rogers, with Aaron Rodgers. We're not sure what's going to happen there, but yeah, I'll keep you posted on what goes on there. So yeah, I'm going to end this stream here, and people, we are almost to 100. That is what I'm talking about. It is turning into a party over here. That is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. This channel is all about having fun. and talking sports. So, with that being said, my friends, thank you for tuning into another live stream of Talking Sports with Mark Live. So, I hope you guys have a great Monday.